Welcome everyone, and thank you for watching my video. I am so excited. I'm going to take you on a very intimate journey of becoming the best version of myself, Jaynelle 2.0. What made me become a musician? I don't think I really had a choice. I was born to a family of musicians in the islands. I was born to a family of musicians. My dad plays every instrument, just about every instrument. My brothers play, my sister, we all play instruments. As a matter of fact, I'm a PK, and everyone knows what that is. I'm a pastor's kid, and my dad has been pastoring ever since I was born. So we were the praise and worship team. We were the choir, we were the church members, we was everything. So I had no choice. At Christmas time, when all of my friends were getting doll babies and bicycles, we were getting instruments, okay? My brother got a bass guitar. My next brother got a drum set. I got a piano. And so it was inevitable for me to become a musician. My dad would tell me to go in the room and play the piano for 2 hours. And I'm like, why would someone torture their child this way? But, you know, I started to play with it, and eventually I started to like the notes. You know, I started off with playing the C chord and C and E, and eventually I played by ear. But my dad did send me to piano classes to this sweet old lady. But I never learned anything because I cheated the entire class. Because I grew up in church, once I knew the song, I played by ear, I just needed to know what key it started in, and I would totally just play it out of my head. But yeah, my entire family, musicians, so it's in my blood, it's inside of me. This music, my music, is for everyone. It's for the young, it's for the old, it's for the young at heart, it's for the not so old. This is inspirational music for your mind, for your body, and your soul. I wrote this from the bottom of my heart. All of the songs I wrote, and I'm so happy because it's like, for those of you that have ever found yourself in a situation where you didn't know how you were going to get out of it, and you know that only God could take you through that, and you come out and you are victorious, and you look back at that situation and you're like, yes, God did it. That's who this music is for. It's for you. If you've ever experienced anything and you got a testimony, this music is definitely for you. There's so many things just going on around the world right now, and I believe everyone needs to be inspired. We need that motivation. And so Jaynelle 2.0 was created. I was at a place in my life where I just knew I needed a change. I just knew that I was tired of making excuses. I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. I had gotten to that place where I took inventory of my life, and I was filled with shoulda, coulda, wouldas, all these great, fantastic plans, all these great things that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And it was at the end of the year, and I had done this nor that. And so I'm like, God, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to change? How do I go from this person to the person that I know that you've created me to be? Like, what do I need to do? And in that moment, when I had that epiphany, in that moment that I had that spiritual encounter, I was in Jacksonville. I was at a watch night service, and something supernatural happened. And I kid you not, like right now I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it, but something happened. And as the tears streamed down my eyes, and I remember it like it was yesterday. I was just crying, and I was like, God, I am so tired. I'm passionate about helping people. I know what I want to do. I know why I'm here. I got my purpose on lock, but why am I stuck? Like, why am I not moving forward? I would make one step forward and make like 5 steps backward, and I'm like, what do I need to do? And as the tears streamed down my face, I just felt like this electricity, this fire just hit my body from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. And I was just weeping uncontrollably. And I'm looking at people, I'm like, are they looking at me? But it was at that moment I didn't even care if they were looking at me or not. And I was like, God, I need to change. And something happened in my mind. It was as if I had a mind transfusion, if that even is a word, but something happened. And it was like I had a makeover. And my thoughts, the way I used to think, I didn't think that way anymore. And I couldn't wait to get back to Atlanta. I could not wait to get home because I felt that there was a shift that took place in my mind, and I was ready to see where this would bring me. And I was like, God, please do not let my 2020 be like my 2019. And so when I got started in 2020, I was excited. I was enthused. I'm going to do this. I'm going to change my life. And I realized a lie that I've been telling myself for so long. And this lie was that I love me. And I realized that I did not like myself. There was absolutely no self-love in the game for me. You hear me? There was absolutely none. And I had to find a way to love myself. And that journey, which is an amazing journey, in which I am still on right now, and I am enjoying the journey of becoming Jaynelle 2.0. And since I started back in January, up to today, I've lost a total of about 60 pounds, and I love to exercise. I love working out. I have changed so many things. Everything in my life has shifted. Everything has changed. I have this abundant mindset. I am so inspired, and I motivate people, and I tell them, look, it doesn't matter where you start, but it's where you finish. And I'm just so excited on this journey and becoming the best version of myself, Jaynelle 2.0. So I want to reintroduce myself to you. You may have met me back in the past, but I'm pretty sure you met Jaynelle. But today I want to introduce to you Jaynelle 2.0. And she's fierce, and she's powerful, and she's here to stay. So this book is called Emerge, the Remaking of Me. And I chose that because I emerged. I came out of the old me, the old mindset, the person that made excuses, the person that put the E in excuses. Did I tell you I put the E in excuses? I put the capital E in excuses. I had an excuse for everything. As a matter of fact, my excuse had an excuse. But this Jaynelle 2.0 version of myself is someone that's new. I no longer make excuses. I see challenges and I see obstacles as, okay, this is something that I need to accomplish. I need to find a way to overcome this. I need to find a way around this. And I welcome the challenges. I welcome the obstacles because it causes me to become creative and stretch my mindset and think, okay, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to maneuver myself to get the result I want? And I tell you, I am a result-driven person. It's about results for me, and I'm so passionate about helping people, helping others. And so this book is definitely going to help you if you are in stuck mode, if you are at that place in your life where you don't know which way to turn, you don't know what to do, but all you do know is that you want to change. You are tired of being sick and tired of your 9 to 5, just doing the same repetitive, redundant cycle over and over again, and you're ready to live, you're ready to emerge, you're ready to come out, you're ready to come up, you're ready to level up, you're ready to do something different. Because I've heard a quote that in order for you to have something you've never had, you got to be willing to do something you've never done, to go someplace you've never been, just to have something you never had. And so I was willing to take a chance. I was willing to take the risk. And chance plus risk plus faith equals action, which equals results, which equals success, which equals success, which equals success. So if you want to be successful and you want to know how I changed and how I was able to transform myself from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, and of course, with God, all things are possible. He gave me the desire. He gave me the willpower, everything that I needed to be successful on this journey. And I want to share it with you in my new book, Emerge, the Remaking of Me. And it's getting ready to hit every bookstore near you. Make sure you get your copy, okay? I believe we all have weaknesses and areas of opportunity that we need to work on. And one of my weaknesses, or one of the areas that I definitely need to work on, is that control area. I'm a little bit controlling. I like things to be perfect. I like to know what I'm doing at the exact time. I call it organization, but really and truly it's a compulsive control. I like things a certain way, and when it doesn't line up to the way I like it, I get frustrated and I'm angry. And it's like coming here to do this video and the traffic, oh my God. And I'm like, I hate driving in Atlanta, but I had to keep my cool because I know that I wanted to really have this just intimate moment with you guys today. I just wanted you to enjoy this journey with me and to see how I've been able to overcome my challenges to get to this place where I am. So I'm hoping that, you know, by you watching this video, you're able to be inspired, you're able to be motivated and empowered. You know, it doesn't matter, we all have areas of improvement and I'm working on it every single day. And something else that I really, really love, guys, and this is like legit love, I love working out. I think I'm addicted to the gym. Well, listen guys, don't tell nobody. Yeah, I go to the gym almost 7 days a week, and I have to like tell myself you deserve 1 day of rest. But I think about it like every single day, and that was never me. Like I hated working out, I hated going to the gym. Just the thought of exercise, I was tired. But I began to understand after I shifted my mindset and my mindset was changed, I realized how important exercise was for this body. And I realized that if I wanted to continue to add life, if I wanted to be healthy, I want to be around for my children, my children's children, and if I could, my children's children's children. And I want you to know that I'm going to be a real fine grandmother or great grandmother, whichever one happens. But I am a grandmother, by the way. I have 2 beautiful grandkids, and so I just wanted to look fabulous. I wanted to be myself. I needed energy. Now I'm energetic. I'm excited about life. I'm doing things that I've never done before. I'm just exploring. I'm alive. I have emerged. This is Jaynelle 2.0, guys. I have never experienced this much life before. So now that I have this, I want to share this with you. Make sure you get this book. It's going to really, really bless you. I am a very purpose-driven individual, and I believe that it's important that we find out our purpose. You find out who you are. You find out why you're here. You find out, you know, what is the reason for my existence? And if you can answer those questions, then you can serve humanity to the best of your ability. There's so many people that have gone to their graves not fulfilling their purpose, and I was determined that I will not be one of them. I'm so inspired by Dr. Miles Monroe and the many books that he has written on purpose. And so when I look at the positive or the positivity that my family has experienced because of this new person, my kids are looking at me like, Mom, like you can finally and actually fit into our clothes. And I'm like, yeah, I could, and it feels so good. My life has totally changed. I'm so much happier. I remember before I actually started this journey, I was always tired. I was stressed out. I was not performing. I was not, you know, in the best place spiritually and emotionally. And I kept telling myself that, oh, I'm good. You know, I like the way I look. And the truth about the matter was I didn't. I didn't. And like I said earlier, I had no idea what self-love was. I thought that I always needed to just put everyone first. And as I began to go on this journey and God began to strip me of all the things that I thought I knew, all the things that I thought was right, all the things that I was taught. And as he began to teach me how to love myself, one of the scriptures that I love in the Bible, it talks about loving your neighbor as you love yourself. Like, that's the really big commandment. And I'm like, God is like, how can you love your neighbor if you don't know how to love yourself? So I now know how to balance. I know how to love myself. I know how to say no. I know that's a harsh word, but I believe in this season of your life, sometimes you just got to know how to say no. When you are purpose driven, when your eyes are set and they're focused on your vision, and you have a goal that's in the front of you and you're going somewhere, you know, you got to know that distractions will come. And along this journey, there were so many distractions, guys. There were days when I would just go to work and I'd be like, I'm focused, I'm eating really good, and there'll be someone coming in and, oh, I brought lunch for everyone, and it's the most delicious, scrumptious, best smelling food that you've ever even looked upon. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat it. I'm focused. And so on those days when I felt really weak, I would go and take a 5-minute break, look myself in the mirror, and I would remind myself, and I would tell myself who God said that I am, and I would affirm me. I didn't have to wait for somebody else to justify me or for someone to validate me. I validated myself, honey. I looked in the mirror and I said, you are fearfully and you are wonderfully made. Girl, you are so beautiful. Listen, don't worry about what they're eating, and don't worry about what they're doing. Focus on what you're working on, because in the next couple of months, honey, you're going to look so good. You're going to feel so good about what you've done and how you've become the best version of yourself. And so I just kept my mind focused, like, I'm going to do this no matter what. And so my family has benefited. I'm so much more energetic. I'm doing things. I'm just excited. And I don't know. I just got to thank God for just transforming my mind and making me over. And now I'm a beast. This girl is on fire, honey. So along with the book, I'm so excited about my single. I've been doing music now for the last 20 years, but this is going to be the first recording that I've officially done here in the US. I've had the amazing opportunity to work with some great producers, and my single, Nobody Greater, is going to be a hot single. I had the opportunity of working with my videographer. He does not want me to mention his name, but his name is Charles. We had a lot of fun shooting the video, and I think you're going to experience this amazing transformation that took place in my life. You're going to have this experience. This is going to really, really bless you. The lyrics are catchy. There's nobody greater, who's greater than the King. He can move a mountain. He can do anything. He'll make a river in the desert. I don't want to give you too much of the song, but that song is going to be released with the book. So make sure you get it. The song is called Nobody Greater. The video is going to be released soon. We're releasing it pretty soon. Very soon, as a matter of fact. It's a matter of days. But I'm excited to share that with you and to share that testimony that, you know, there's nobody greater. Like, he'll make a way for you. And I know in this world right now, sometimes it can seem hopeless, dreary. We got to social distance. We got to stay away, stay 6 feet away from me. You get too close to someone, they're like, oh, back it up. And, you know, we're in that environment now. But I want you to know that no matter what you face, no matter what it is that you go through, there's nobody greater. There's nobody greater. Like, he will make a river in the desert, and he can calm the storms. And all you got to do is call in the name of Jesus. He is the one that can take you through all of this. And if he did it for me, he can do it for you. And if he did it before, he can do it again. And so don't be discouraged. I just want to encourage you today, let you know that you're going to get out of this. You are going to make it through this. You are more than victorious. On the days that I felt like giving up, I thought about my children. I have 3 amazing children. I thought about them, and I thought about I can't quit. I can't give up. I have too much at stake. My destiny is at stake, and I want to leave behind a legacy. I want to leave behind a legacy for my family and my husband and everybody else. So I just want you to know that you can get through this. Don't give up. It's going to be hard. I get it. But don't give up. You can do this. You can do it. And I believe in you.